Hi guys, it's Mark again, Nerd Adventures. Aaron's here with us this time, you know.
In my work clothes.
Indeed. My little brother Danny's back from the last video. Cool, right? We're playing the Red Book game this time. Got the hardcover Red Book. This thing was so hard to get. Cause there's a lot of requirements. It has to have no pictures. It has to be all words, which, here, you show them, which it is.
Not to call a couple of things.
Got 2 red candles. You only need 1, but we're fancy.
Look at all this.
Look at all
Got
them
our
words.
lighter.
All
It's got
those
red.
words.
I have a small red lighter. We can set this mood better.
Oh wait, there is a photo, but I think this is literally the only photo
Clear
in
that
the
page
book.
out of the book. We don't need it.
There's a photo. I don't think that counts, does it? It's just like blueprints.
It is a blueprint. Doesn't matter. It's not. We're not getting an answer that ends up being the blueprints of the
No,
department.
the answer's gonna be 76,000 square feet.
This still works. Got a little red lighter. I remember I had a little red one instead of a white one. Here's the rules right here, requirements and stuff. At least 1 red candle. You need the Red Book. I already told you about that. Lighter, quiet room, and a question. Hope you guys got questions for the ghosts. And I guess for yourselves if you want.
I'm gonna ask if I die tomorrow.
Oh god, that's what's one advised against, but you know, there's no rules against it, but just advised against. But still cool. I remember. Okay, so go into a quiet room, draw the curtains, sit in a circle with the participants, place the candles in the middle, light them, close your eyes, place the palm of your hand on the book's cover. Ask the following question aloud. Red Book may enter your game. Keep your eyes closed, open the book to a random page, place your finger on a random spot on the page. Open your eyes, read the sentence your finger has landed on. This is your answer, although you must interpret it correctly to proceed. If the answer is negative or nonsensical, contact has not been made. Do not proceed and try again. Oh, you can try again. I made that sound really weird. If the answer is positive, you may proceed. Each player must do this. So that's basically the gist of the game. That's how it goes most of the time. If the answer is nonsensical or whatever, or you just interpret it how you will if you're asking regular questions. But when you're trying to leave, if it's nonsensical, you can't leave. You gotta ask it until it lets you. Got it? Try not to ask or anger this. Try not to anger the spirits too much.
Why do you look at me?
I don't know.
anger spirit.
Only
Actually,
like
I'd probably be the
2%
one to anger the
of time.
spirits.
Are you a heterosexual? No.
Angry stonks.
It's because the wax.
It also smells like apple cinnamon. We could not find any candles that were red and not scented like apple and cinnamon, so we bought them.
Until we went to a different store.
Yeah, then we found out that there was a cherry smell one. I almost said
The
flavor.
strawberry.
No, there was
Red Skittle?
cherry.
It was a red Skittle one.
I was looking at the Starburst.
Oh, there's Starburst one too. I saw the Skittles one. So here we go. We're lighted up. Curtain's been drawn. That's as drawn as that curtain can get.
It is as quiet as it can be in this house.
Yeah, this house can be pretty loud at times. This is actually the most quiet room in the house, I'd say. So, I guess I'll start.
Yeah, you go ahead, man.
Okay. Red Book, may I enter your game?
Eyes
Can you
closed.
Okay.
Don't need to put your fingers in.
A man in a mask and gloves had broken the patio door and lunged at Seth and stood in the living room. That seems like I've entered something.
Might enter the argument.
I think I'll take that as positive. Like I've entered.
A man in the mask and gloves had broken the patio door and lunged at Seth stood in the living room. So we're going to just assume that
I've entered.
that is an entering. That sounds very
Intrusive.
intrusive indeed. So do you close the book now?
Yeah. Close the book. Everybody else has to try it too.
Roll up.
You go next, Aaron.
Red Book, may I enter your game?
Gotta keep your eyes closed.
Oh, my bad. My bad, my eyes were closed.
That's good.
Red Book, may I enter your game?
That's fine.
He stepped into the doctor's office building next to the Upper Manhattan Medical Center complex.
That's interesting as well. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Okay. It's my turn.
Well, good thing that two of us are in.
Red book may enter your game.
We'll go together. We run. Now let's move.
So we're all in. We're all in.
No, that's like so like we're together.
Well,
We
sound-
all entered it together. That's like a cohesive.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's interesting.
I got shivers down my spine just.
I'm getting chills too. I don't know if it's because the air conditioner's over there.
It's only at
But I'm
65.
getting chills. It's only 65. Okay, does anyone want to ask a question right now?
It's your turn.
Yeah. I got one. Are there any spirits in this room that are just that are here? That's a strange question. He injected her with something.
I don't think that's an
I don't
answer.
think that's the answer. That sounds pretty nonsensical. Or I guess it is how we interpret it. I kind of interpret it as like maybe this room is filled with something injected. The rest is just up to interpretation. That's just how I'm interpreting it. So it's filled with spirits. I mean,
But I have a serious question, but I'm not
Ask.
gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask it right now.
Not yet.
Hold on, I gotta think.
Say that before you ask
No,
a
you
question.
just ask questions.
Okay.
Like Fisher. Random thing.
So do we have to ask like yes or no kind of questions?
No, you can ask any type of questions.
There's
And
a
then
lot
you
of
just
words.
interpret whatever sentence it gives you however you feel it can be, like
There's
however
also
you feel it's interpreted,
a lot
like
of
how I
words in
interpreted
there.
that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and ask that question now. Red book. Is Elle actually alive?
Eyes closed, my dude.
Oh my bad. Let me read you that.
Yeah, you forgot to close your eyes.
Yeah. Red book. Is Elle really alive?
Didn't see a
Pretty much the same descript of the guy by the manhole when Amelia was running the scene underneath.
You interpreting that, or is that just random to you?
I don't know. Like, do you guys interpret it as?
I have a strange interpretation of it.
I'll try it again.
Yeah, do it one more time.
Red book.
Then I'll tell you how I interpreted it.
Red book. Is Elle actually alive? Oh.
Nothing. Maybe it's just this one?
They don't know, said one of the uniformed officers.
So the spirits here don't know if she's alive or not.
Understandable, respect. Now it's your turn, Danny.
Okay. Gotta think real fast.
Like I said, the chair over here, I feel like that's haunted by a malicious spirit. Maybe I shouldn't say that, because maybe that will just anger him or something. And I think it's a demon at least. There's a little girl spirit behind where you guys are at on the camera. I know, maybe not for a fact, but she's been in my dreams before, and that's the area she stays around. And she showed me around this random house once. She's really nice to me. And there's a spirit that follows me around that's a little cat. His name's Duck Duck. And that one's a pretty okay spirit. Like, maybe I should sage this chair or something later.
Just sage the
Later?
entire room.
I don't really want to sage the
Are there
room.
any malicious
Just
spirits
like-
here?
I'm okay with that, with the little girl spirit, and I don't know if it would make Duck Duck go away, because I like Duck Duck. Okay, the facts suggested the attack. No, yeah. Attack not sexual in nature. What?
I think there might be a little bit nonsensical.
You don't interpret?
Yeah, there's no interpretation for
Yeah.
that.
Okay, let me try again. Are there any malicious spirits here?
Wait, I just interpreted it as something. You said malicious spirits?
Yeah.
Non-sexual. I don't know. It was still an attack. There was a rippled glass window in the door, and the guard ducked under to the other side as they flipped it. So that both of those have to do with attacks, which attacks are, you know, malicious in nature as well. So I'm taking. I feel like that's a yes. I'm sorry. That's just how I interpret it. It's weird. I
Yeah.
don't know. How do you interpret that as anything like that? Like.
I mean, I found the first one nonsensical, but that second one did seem like it answered your question to yeah. But I'm assuming that it's not like like he's majorly like bad. I think it's just
He's like.
when provoked.
Yeah, see, when I interpreted the first one, because now that I think about it, it said, like, they ruled the attack, main thing, non-sexual in nature, so it's, like, not to that major scale. So maybe what you're saying to that as well, how you're interpreting that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn again, Mark.
Okay, I have one. Are the spirits connected to this room, or are they connected to someone like me or Danny or Aaron? It's poison, she called and ducked instinctively.
That might be a little bit nonsensical.
That's nonsensical to my question, yeah.
Boop. You
don't
sense
see.
anything, buddy?
I don't
You
see
sure?
anything.
Okay. Let's try again.
Can interpret that as anything. I'll ask one more time. Are the spirits attached to this room or attached to one of the people here?
Maybe he doesn't like multiple questions at once.
It's one question. Light splashed off. Sweet of the cursed piles of odd snow and wet asphalt.
Encrusted.
Encrusted. Sorry.
How do you get?
So it
I-
said something about house, right?
Yeah, basically.
So I'm assuming,
it's
yeah.
connected in this room. That's what I was gonna interpret it as too.
Okay.
That's
Your turn,
Yeah,
Aaron. Eyes closed.
Red Book. Do you think I am going to be a great animator? Just a question. He seemed oblivious to her, well to everything, Or he punched the button on the meter and sped off.
I think the first one might be because he pointed right at it, and that's.
It might be like your
It's-
hidden gem.
It sounds like to me that you're going like once they see your animation, you're gonna take off. You're good. You're like going to get far. You know.
It's
Good job.
me.
Can you get out of the
Your
bed?
turn.
Come here. Don't make me cry.
Hey, after this one, we could try like some random ghost apps or something. If you want. Caesar.